Jack on the track like
Yo, what up, Tube? It's Jack Spade. About to hit you with a quick one. Alright, so in this video, I just want to talk about how I layer instruments. And I layer instruments just like many producers do, just to create a new sound. You know, we all get the same presets with all of these plugins, so you want to make them your own. And there's a lot of stuff you can do. So let's see here. Like I could actually start with, let's go with a pluck. Let's go with that. What I want to do when I'm layering in Ableton Live is I want to have a container for all of these instruments to be in. And in Ableton, that's a instrument rack. So I just highlight the instrument and hit Command G. Now it's part of a instrument rack, as you see, and you can name it and everything like that. Layered instrument plucky. All right, so now let me go to one of my NI synths here. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, that sound with that sound combined now. I don't like that. So let's look for something else. Now this is complete control software, which is really dope, and it's cool to use without the keyboard even, because I can find all of the different sounds much quicker. The Native Instruments browser is just the best. So I continue to use it. So it's pulling up analog strings. Now you got something there. I need to duplicate this instrument. So I gotta load up again. Now I can actually change the sound. And actually, let's go with some vocal craziness. All right, let's see how this sounds. That's cool. Let's look for another one. I kind of want a bigger attack. See, there you go. Now, let me rename this vocal. And I'm gonna throw some effects on these things. I'm gonna do a LFO. So now this LFO is on the entire instrument rack. So it's affecting every single instrument. These lines right here are different levels. So if I want it to affect just this vocal, then I gotta move it all the way over there. All right, so now it's only affecting that one. So when I click on these, you don't see it there. Now I only want to hear the vocal to see how this is affecting it. Let's move it. All right, so it's bouncing back and forth, giving it some nice space. Now, I also want to throw some distortion on it. So let's throw the saturator on there. Now let's go crazy. Let's throw something else on there. I'll throw a guitar rig on there. I like that. Now, what I'll do is also filter some of the top end off of that same sound. Another thing I can do is actually modulate this. And I can add even more distortion if I want to. Right here, these are filters modeled after analog filters. I never used analog synthesizers, so I assume they sound real, but it does give a dope sound to it. Now you have a warmer sound already. Now let's combine that with these other sounds now. Let's turn it down because it's a very saturated sound. So that's it, man. That's basically how I layer instruments. It's simple. It just takes a lot of experimenting. And, you know, another thing you can actually do is actually EQ each one of these differently. Like I like to find the best part of the instrument and I like to keep that part prominent and then cut a lot of the other parts down. So when you want to lay something down, put the metronome on. And there you go. So hopefully I helped y'all out. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. And I appreciate every one of those likes and every one of those subscriptions. Keep on riding with me, baby. 1.
Jack on the track like